touch my chicken. Don't touch my chicken.
Who are you talking to? Am I your kid?
She does a lot here now, though. I will defend her. She does a lot of the marketing and everything now. She's put in her time. I'm a hard worker, Gunja. Don't ever say that. My nails are not manicured. Who's the one that has nail polish on their nails? Not me. Gunja up front. When we're in the you're mine. Shut up. Yeah, I'm so sick of it. She treats me like
Fine! I'm trying to accommodate both of you.
Feaster and I came up with the concept for Flatbread Girl.
My passion lies in cooking and food. I got together with Arzu and I said, I think we should open up a restaurant.
Arzu was really adamant about the making our own breads part of it, and Fisun was adamant about the incorporating Turkish food into the menu.
The name Flatbread, Fisun came up with. We kind of completed each other. She's like, I want to come up with something, I don't know, let's call it Flatbread. And I was like, grill. A light bulb came on, and I was like, we can turn this into a major concept.
According to Arzu, we should have about 500 of these all across the country. According to Gunja, we should go international. Now that's flying really, really high. I like to set realistic goals. Otherwise, I get scared.
I know that Flatbread's gonna go nationwide. I know it.
Thank you for calling Flatbread. How can I help you?
Yes, hi, this is David Kennedy with Century 21 out of Hoboken. Listen, you remember that property that you've been looking at for, I don't know, about a year or so?
We've known that we want to open up more flatbreads for a while now, and next up is Hoboken. I think it's going to give us lots of brand visibility. When you need us to come look at it?
Right away. I mean, seriously, this place will be gone, like, really soon.
Gunja walks into the kitchen. She tells us that we have to go meet with the realtor in Hoboken to look at the new second location. And she wants us to up and leave everything, all the prep work in the kitchen, just to go look at the spot. And it's just not feasible. How are we supposed to go look at it today?
I think that we should just leave for a little bit, put a sign on the
How
door,
are we
and come
supposed to
back.
It'll never get done.
How are we supposed to leave? I have so much stuff to do. I have to make hummus, I have to make falafel, I have to make yogurt, I have to make a whole... Yes, it's important. We want to go look at the spot, but it's not the right time for it. She's not thinking sometimes. Well, I have so much to do. We shouldn't even open today. Don't even open, Gunja. Go put a f***ing sign on the door.
I don't really care if we open or not. I really don't care because I don't like Upper Montclair. This is what we've been working towards. The past 3 years, the 16, 18-hour days, this is what it's been for, to expand flatbread.
But she's always talking about expanding the brand and growing flatbread, but when the opportunity is right there, she just sits on her fat ass.
I sit on my ass? You're the one that was hanging out on the beach when we were putting the together. Don't even. I have no social life for years, Gunja. Don't even go there.
That's because no one wants to be your friend because you're a stuck-up bitch.
You know what, Gunja? If I wasn't the way I was, Flatbread wouldn't even be here, and I just am not even gonna go anywhere with that. You know what, Gunja? I am the brains behind this, and Fisu is the brains.
I'm always stuck in the middle. I don't understand why they can't just come to a compromise.
You don't have to do anything in the kitchen. Your work is easy.
Your
work is easy.
Half the time I don't even know what to say. I just stand back and let them battle it out until they're done.
If
can roll
only
your eyes at me all you want.
you could disown me. You can fire me for all you care. I don't care. You'd probably do me a favor if you did that.
All right, let's just go.
You're gonna have about 3,500 square feet of space. This wall is gonna come out here, so you'll have a nice, clean, open space.
Well, we've passed by this space every day for 2 years, and we kept hoping that you were going to split it up so we can rent it. We discuss this almost every other day. This place has to be Flatbread Grill. It's the perfect spot. I feel like because I'm the one that's bringing this to the table and it's not Arzu or Fisun, that nobody is taking it seriously, but we cannot lose this opportunity. And everyone is looking at it. Chipotle is looking at it. Staples wants it. Urban Outfitters is trying to get in there. Like, it should be a Flatbread Grill.
Happy to do it.
Cross your fingers.
Growing up in my family was difficult, it was challenging. I come from a really traditional Turkish family. My father was really strict growing up.
I was always scared. My father was so critical all the time.
My sisters and I weren't allowed to have friends or talk to anyone on the telephone.
Couldn't ride our bikes around the block. My father always did favor my brother over us.
When he was dating girls, my parents were happy, and I'm like, wait a second, I wasn't even allowed to talk to guys, never mind have a boyfriend.
He was allowed to go anywhere he wanted, do anything, have friends.
It was just really tough growing up. I have a lot of resentment toward my father for that.
That wasn't so bad.
Where are you guys? You're late again.
I have a lot of issues with my dad. I love him because he's my dad, but he's really controlling.
My dad. My dad is such a complicated person.
I'm 27 years old and he still wants to control me.
He just doesn't have anything positive to say.
This is not the way to run the business.
I'm so tired of your opinions. We've been running this business for 2.5 years now. We're so sick of it. You're always standing.
I have been waiting over here like almost half an hour.
My father invested in flatbread. A big part of him thought that we would fail, but I blame my brother for my father's views on how flatbread would turn out. And my brother kind of told him, these girls are going to lose all your money.
You're gonna take
You're
the
Bobby, you
orders.
sit there, you stand there, and people watch you, and you
Why,
don't come to the door.
you're telling me I should hide?
No, I'm not.
Just for as long as I have a vagina and my sisters have them, he's never gonna come around.
Guys, let's go. We have a lot of work to do. I'm not even going to stand here and waste time. I'm tired of this.
Same excuse
We know
every
how-
day.
we know what we're doing.
Every day. Again, today they were late as usual. Today's excuse was that they went to the Hoboken. Day before, there was the traffic. Yazım. Yine geçti.
Yine aynı şey yani. Bunlar
Bilmiyorum.
Be soon. What? What do you mean, what? What do you mean,
Two orders
what?
of fries.
Yeah, 2 orders of fries, not 2 mountains of fries. Like, what is this?
Hard.
Feaster and I have arguments in the kitchen, often resulting from portion control. Feaster doesn't understand that we have to be consistent with our portions because we've priced it a certain way so that our bottom line is not red, it's green.
If you went somewhere and somebody served you that many French fries for an order, would that be okay?
We're not McDonald's, Feast. She gets upset at me and she thinks I'm controlling.
You know what it is? It's
You
because
can-
I put that.
Feast,
That's
this
what
is,
it's about.
This is like 3 orders of French fries.
She's so conservative and so uptight all the time. She's so business-minded.
Who studied business, finance, and management? I did, right? And I'm telling you, portion control is important in the restaurant business. If I wasn't here controlling certain things, flatbread would be no more. Flatbread wouldn't have even passed year 1 in operation.
You want to make
Fine.
it even?
That's better. I'm just tired of you.
Oh, now it's okay. It's the same amount of fries divided.
It's not. It's not okay because when we price the fries,
She just needs to have a little more fun and just kind of loosen up a little bit.
you know what? You want some of these? You want me to save some? It's like you
I
purposely
can make
do
my
it.
own. I don't eat from people's food. You know
I know,
that.
but it's like, why do you do that? I told you so many times. You can't. What?
This girl's vegan and she can't eat cheese. So can you make her another roasted veggie?
Did she
Did she not read
not
the menu?
read the menu?
Nah. Well, no,
She-
she read it, but
It says goat
maybe
cheese.
she's illiterate. I don't know. She's vegan. She wants another one.
All right, I'll make her one.
I don't really get
gonna be
it.
like
Tell her
fire.
it's gonna be like 6 minutes.
It's gonna be 4 minutes.
I'm not gonna
Do
say
you
anything.
see
I'm just
this,
gonna
though,
ignore
guys? Do you
eye contact.
agree
I'm
with
gonna
me?
ignore eye contact until
Get me. Oh,
I'm
you know
gonna
what?
ignore eye contact.
Don't
until
do that.
Food. Sorry, I'm hungry.
Ever since flatbread, we've been clashing heads and we've been fighting a lot.
Yo, I need that roasted veggie like yesterday.
Shut up, Gunshot. And I think because we're all really stressed out and we're all giving 250% of ourselves and our energy levels are so low and we feel so drained because we're giving it our all. And I think that in the end, we still love each other and care about each other. But yes, flatbread has definitely definitely made us a little more angry towards each other. She wants no dairy or...
I'll make it. Excuse me.
Put on gloves, that's disgusting.
I'm just gonna take it.
out.
I'm just gonna take it with a thingy.
You're gonna get hair over everything. Get away. You didn't roll yourself.
Roasted
Go.
red peppers, mushrooms, right?
She's gonna send it back again. This time because it sucks.
Onions. It's not as hard as you think out to
This is
be.
so disgusting.
What is this French fry doing there?
Ganja, don't touch anything with your bare hands.
Are you not actually touching the goddamn food? I'm using this
But
thing.
you're leaning over my French
I'm
fries.
using the tongs. Take a chill pill.
She just shows me that sometimes she doesn't care. It's just whatever. Just do that. That's fine. Whatever. Ganja, you said she's vegan and you put it on the meat side.
Oh,
That's really smart. It's gonna have the taste of meat.
She's not gonna see it. Whatever.
Ganja, she's gonna taste
Oh wait,
it.
we
It's
need
just-
salt.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Are you kidding me? Someone who's getting a toaster who
Wait, we
says
need-
he's trying to be healthy. They don't
We
want
need
you to
some
salt
oil.
it up. It's ridiculous. This is a joke to you. Ganja.
Arzu has been showered with attention since she was a baby. She's the youngest child and she's always been almost pathetically adorable. She's so used to being paid attention to that when I don't pay attention to her, she thinks she's being mistreated. And really, I think I'm the only one that keps her grounded.
We advertise it as heart healthy, Ganja. You just put a whole bunch
We're
of
doing
oil
her
in it.
favor. The girl is anorexic, okay?
Whatever. I'm so sick of you and Feast not
Don't be
treating
scared.
this
It's not
business
always
with
like this.
respect. You both are really disrespectful.
Oh my God, so says the queen of respect. Ours is here to teach everyone about respect.
I don't take a lot of things that Ganja says seriously because she doesn't take herself seriously. I'm so sick of her attitude. She doesn't know anything, Feast. She doesn't know how to run a business. She's so unprofessional and she talks there with the coworkers, she gossips, she's making new friends now with the new hires. Do you see? She's sitting and talking about their lives.
I know. Come to flatbread, I mean Guncha. Guncha, say go! Guncha!
She doesn't know how to run a business professionally.
Well, she becomes friends with them,
and they're gonna end up leaving,
well,
right?
yeah, they're going to disappoint her. She has high expectations of them, even if they're friends. For some reason, they think she's cool. I don't understand.
Alright, can you give me lavash bread?
You have to wait. I'm doing something, Ganja. So Ganja comes into the kitchen and wants a piece of bread for a customer, but I didn't see a ticket for it, so I wasn't gonna give it to her.
Ours, you're standing right there. Just give it to me.
Hold on, Ganja. I want to finish this.
Feast, can you rip me lavash bread,
So
please?
rude. You know what? You know what? Show you. Here's your lavash bread, Ganja. I'm so sick of it. I really am.
Ours,
It's not even for
bitch, I
show.
hate you.
This is it. She's so rude to me.
That is so bad. You
I
don't throw
care.
bread.
I'm nothing but respectful towards Ganja. She's my older sister. But when it comes to me sometimes, like, she's just so vicious and I don't understand why. Why me?
Can you get me a slice of bread without throwing it, please?
In Arzu's head, it's Arzu, Arzu, Arzu. It's all Arzu.
I just need the
Shove that
tickets.
lavash bread up your big Turkish ass.
That's
You know
not
what,
right.
Ganja? I'm
There's
tired of you
customers out
disrespecting.
there.
Yeah, she
customers
doesn't
out
care.
there.
You see how she doesn't care?
First of all,
I'm not giving it to them, and then when they come up to the counter and ask me where their lavash bread is, I'll be like, why don't you go talk to the bitch in the back?
You know, I'm always getting attacked by them and ganged up on. I think it's because they're both fire signs and I'm an Aquarius.
Do you want to take it? Do you want?
sometimes I think she's bipolar. I don't know for sure. But you never know what mood she's in.
Don't stick your tongue out at me.
Okay, wait. Who am I? I've been waiting here 30 minutes. God damn it.
Yeah, he has some nerve time.
But I bet if this was Okan, I bet
he
wouldn't
wouldn't
even
he
care.
wouldn't even
He'd
care.
say, good, well, why were you late?
Oh, 30 minutes? You should have taken an hour.
I just get so upset. It's like we
Yeah,
bust
speaking
our
of
butts
Okan,
here and, like,
he's coming tonight, so, Okan wants a piece of flatbread success.
my sisters and I are not going to let my brother in on Flatbread Girl. I think we should really talk to him about this. It really bothers me.
Did anyone
that-
talk to Bubba about it though?
Yeah, when I try talking to Bubba about it, he gives me an attitude because it's his only son.
He doesn't really understand what flatbread is. It's not a cash register. It's not a money-making machine. He's so superficial about the whole process. You know, he like wants to dip his hands into the cookie jar, and we're working our asses off to bake those cookies.
Okan can think he's gonna have it, and my dad can think he's gonna have a piece of it, but in the end, Visu, Gunja, and myself call the shots. This is our business. A lot of the locals and the surrounding neighborhoods know that it's three sisters who own this restaurant and operate it, and they know we're here from morning till night by ourselves. There's this one guy who has been coming around for 2 years now, and he's been sneaking through the side door, through the front door, pretend to use the bathroom, kind of peek and sneak and just stare at me. One night I just caught him through the side door, and I just went off on him. I've had enough. Hey, what's your problem?
I just want to use the bathroom.
I'm sick of you sneaking around coming in my restaurant. What is your problem?
I'm here for our date.
Hopefully he learned his lesson and he won't come around here anymore. And if anyone else thinks that they can take advantage of three sisters, we'll show them that we can defend ourselves.
Don't come back here anymore. I swear to God, I will f you up.
Well, it's just about the end of the night and we're wrapping it up here. My family is gonna come over for dinner. That ends up in fights most of the time.
My father wanting my brother to have a piece of flatbread really upsets me. It upsets all of us because he didn't earn it.
He still feels that when flatbread is bigger, that he's just gonna come on in and settle in. And I don't think that's fair.
We're building something for ourselves and for them. What are you doing?
Of course you should be building something.
shopping.
He gave you the money to do it, so you better build something for him.
Can we have the peaceful dinner?
No, we're Turkish.
This is
What you arguing for?
They're the ones who started this. And I'm selfish. Tell me how I'm selfish.
You are selfish.
Tell me how I'm selfish.
My brother is selfish, and I know that my sisters feel the same way. He only cares about himself.
In the 3 years we have been here, he has, I believe he's helped us about 3 times, total.
Why you want to be involved in flatbread when you never even believed in
I
it?
told you.
So you're waiting for all the hard stuff to be done,
What
and then
hard
you're gonna
stuff? What are you
jump on the
talking about?
bandwagon after we've established
Seriously.
it. He
There's
wants to
3
jump
of
on.
you. Like, what was I
Yeah,
supposed
but like
to
you
do?
don't even come to help.
Help you with what?
You
Sit
don't
around,
come,
watch the
like
construction
sometimes
people
come
and watch
help
you
in the
yell at them?
kitchen.
Come on.
Come help us in the kitchen. Like
You're like, no, my sweater's gonna smell like grease. I'm
How
gonna
many
help.
times did I help you guys? I helped you. When they open up more spots, which is inevitable, I know it's going to happen. I'm going to want a certain percentage of things.
the first day before grand opening day, my brother told me that we shouldn't even bother opening this restaurant because we're gonna fail.
3 girls who know nothing about anything. Of course, most
What do
people
you
don't.
mean? We grew up in the restaurant
You were
business
like this
for
big, you
decades.
know about it. Please. And, you know, I felt bad, but you know, I had to be honest with her, and because she's younger than all of us, she had a dream, and I didn't want to stomp on it, but it was the truth.
Now I feel like really punching him in the face because he wants a piece of flatbread now. His hands are out like, are you gonna buy me a fancy car? And he wants in now, and he was the same person who thought we would fail. If you want a piece of flatbread, you have to contribute now. Like once we open
Tell
up the
me how I'm
second,
supposed to contribute.
you
Come
should
wash
come
some
by and
dishes.
help us. If you don't help us now, I swear to f***ing God, you will not be a part of flatbread.
Sure I will.
No, you won't.
I
No, you need to show us now
Right
that
here.
you were involved.
Actually, I
Right
wanna.
here.
I would honestly rather close flatbread than share a set with him.
We went to look at a space in Hoboken. Yeah, but I just want to make it clear because you made it
came over
sound
here
like if
today.
we
That's
completely pay everything, you
Come on,
still
now-
have
now you-
25%.
Yeah, that's how you made it sound. If we give all your money back, that you still want 25% so that you can secure it for
And we
him.
feel like it's for him, and
Yeah.
he kind of thinks that it's for him.
And like, that's upsetting.
What
It
does
really
that say? I
is.
didn't trust you guys.
Why?
Because you're bitches.
Before
He damn well knows that his little punk ass could not do the amount of work we do here. He couldn't wash a dirty dish to save his life. Like, my mom does his laundry, my mom washes his dishes, my mom cleans his room. It's kind of discouraging to see, like, he doesn't respect us and he doesn't know how much work we do here and he doesn't understand what we're building here.
I will help you.
Yeah, right. You didn't say you're gonna help. You didn't say you're
Get
gonna
your
help.
head out of your asses.
After dinner, nothing was resolved other than my brother's resolution to always be a tool bag.
Do I have any regrets about saying all the things I said? Maybe a tiny bit. Not. They still have a lot to prove.
God, I'm so exhausted. You're not the only one.
We have to make a decision about the Hoboken location. Whether or not we're taking that space
We're
on
supposed to
Washington
make-
Street.
A decision right now?
Well, I told David I was going to call him first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning is right when I wake up.
It's too soon though, guys. We have a lot of things
How
to
is it
think
too
over.
soon? We've been thinking about this for 2 years now, Arzu.
Not scared. There's no such thing as failure to us. Like, we put everything into flatbread. I'm just like nervous about how things are gonna proceed between my sisters and I. Like, are there gonna be power struggles again? Is ours gonna be psychotic about what the grout color on the tiles looks like? And I'm worried about if Easton's gonna have the mental stability and the energy to stick with the project. That makes me nervous, but at the same time, I'm like, I think we're ready for it. We're ready for that next step. We're definitely ready to take flatbread where it needs to go, and it's like now or never for us. So tomorrow I'm gonna call him and tell him we want the space. And you're gonna work on the money part of it, getting more money from the investors. You're gonna work out the plans, architect, contractors, look into the permits, and I'm gonna go down the shore. No, you're not.
No, you're not. Not this time.
Not this time.